So happy to see you all. So what we are going to do, we are going to take, so we are doing a little walking meditation with our candles, right? So what I'm asking, everybody go and take a candle. You can line up towards the bookstore. So then we are going to walk around one circle. Then we are going to place all the candles around this, this half a circle. And so I'm going to teach you 4 words. We are going to chant. Okay, so today you are going to chant. So you know the Buddha, you know the word, right? Buddha, Dharma or Dhamma, Sangha. So Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang. Again, Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang. Last word, one day. One day. One day. Then means respect and bow. Okay? Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang, one day. I will chant, so you will repeat after me. That sounds wonderful? Okay, so please go and Rebecca will help you. Now we are going to break the heart. Okay. Okay, everybody, you can take one. Yeah, everybody take one. Okay, so just make a line up like that. Rebecca, I think this battery is dead. Maybe can you take? This one's full. Okay, good. Okay, so now, first I will, please listen to me, okay? This is the way I am going to chant. Buddhang, 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 Vande. Okay. Buddhang, 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 Vande. Dhammang, 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 Vande. Okay. Dhammang, 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 Vande. Sanghang, 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 Vande. Sanghang, 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 Vande. Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang, Vande. Like that, okay? So I will say first part, then you will repeat after me. Okay, everybody take the candle. Please walk with me. Buddhang, 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 Vande. Okay, repeat. Buddhang, 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 Vande. Dhammang, 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 Vande. Please repeat. Dhammang, Dhammang, Dhammang. Sanghang, 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 Vande. Please repeat. Sanghang, Sanghang, Sanghang. Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang, Vande. Buddhang, Dhammang, Sanghang. We can chant a little bit louder now, okay? Buddhang, 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 Vande. Dhammang 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 vande. Dhammang dhammang dhammang. Sanghang 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 vande. Sanghang sanghang sanghang. Buddhang dhammang sanghang vande. Buddhang dhammang sanghang. Buddhang 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 vande. Buddhang buddhang. Louder. Dhammang 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 vande. Dhammang dhammang. Sanghang 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 vande. Buddhang dhammang sanghang vande. Buddhang dhammang sanghang. Buddhang 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 vande. Buddhang buddhang buddhang. Dhammang 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 vande. Dhammang dhammang dhammang. Sanghang 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 vande. Sanghang 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 vande. Buddhang dhammang sanghang vande. Buddhang dhammang sanghang. Buddhang 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 vande. Buddhang buddhang buddhang. Dhammang 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 vande. Dhammang 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 vande. Sanghang 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 vande. Sanghang sanghang. Buddhang dhammang sanghang vande. Buddhang dhammang sanghang vande. Buddhang 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 vande. Buddhang buddhang buddhang. Dhammang 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 vande. Dhammang dhammang dhammang. Sanghang 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 vande. Sanghang sanghang sanghang. Buddhang dhammang sanghang vande. Buddhang dhammang sanghang. Buddhang 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 vande. Buddhang 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 vande. Dhammang 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 vande. Dhammang 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 vande. Sanghang 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 vande. Sanghang 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 vande. Buddhang dhammang sanghang vande. You can bring other stuff to other candles. Sanghang Buddhang 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 vande. Dhammang 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 vande. Dhammang dhammang dhammang. Sanghang 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 vande. Buddhang dhammang sanghang vande. Buddhang dhammang sanghang. Even you can put in between, still we have space. Thank you. Please be seated. Rebecca, please turn off the lights. Okay, first we are going to meditate. Please find a comfortable posture. Take few deep, long breaths. Let go. Relax your body. Relax your mind. This special day we are celebrating power of love. You all are here with good intention to understand what is true love, how this true love affects into our lives. Now send your loving thoughts towards yourself, thinking, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful. Think to yourself, I have this beautiful human life. I am grateful for this time, this opportunity. Therefore, I am going to manage my life with true love and kindness and compassion. I am going to taking care of my body and my mind. May I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful. Now slowly turn your attention to your breath, which means your life. Every breath you take in, you take out, is taken mindfully. Focus on your natural, ordinary breath. mind wanders. That is the nature of the mind. Let it wander. Don't make any rules for your mind. Mind doesn't like rules. Let it wander, let it be, but you can be a silent observer what mind does. If your mind is going to a dark, negative place, lovingly address that. You can tell your mind, you cannot be there. Let's go home. Let's go back to our breath. Be gentle with your mind. If you are distracted by a thought or a feeling or a sensation, bring your attention back to the breath or present moment. Now observe your mind, observe your body. Your body is relaxed, Your mind is calm, tranquil, and peaceful. Now bring your palms together close to your heart. When you bring our palms together close to your heart, we call bowing. We bow. It means respect. Respect to yourself and others. The second meaning is receive and going inward. Third meaning is surrender, less ego, be humble without being a doormat. That is the meaning of bowing. In this Valentine Day, you can make a wish for yourself, for your family, or for your loved ones. This is the good time to do so. If you want to send somebody blessing, healing, prayers, this is the good time. And also you can think of all the departed one. They also receive these blessings. May peace be with you. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. Thank you very much. Please open your eyes. Okay. Okay, again, happy Valentine's Day. I am so happy to see you all in this evening at the temple to celebrate Valentine's Day. Before I come to this country, I didn't have any idea about the Valentine's Day. Now people keep telling me I'm so Americanized. I don't know, it's a complaint or good thing or bad thing. People always telling me, Bhante, you are so Americanized. Especially my assistant, he's an American living in Sri Lanka. And now he's living 15 years in Sri Lanka. I am here. When I'm talking to him, always he thinks, I become so Sri Lankan. Being there, I become so American. So the society conditioned us. Anyway, when I come to this country, actually I didn't know about Valentine's Day. No idea. Now I do. So because of this word love, so many people get into trouble. Lots of challenges and difficulties because of this word love. And also, because of this word, so many people find some peace and joyfulness too. It is always two sides. Some people go into the miserable side because of this word. Another group of people go into the joyful side. It's totally up to you. It is optional. In the beginning of my life here in this country, when I'm learning the language, sometimes English is very confusing language. Sometimes people use this word love for everything. People say, I love my mom. I love my dad. I love my girlfriend. I love my dog. I love ice cream. I was so confused in the beginning. Then people say, I love my mom. I love ice cream. What is that? It's same? So then later I realized when people use the word love, it is not deep love. It is I like. Sometimes people say, I like it. I love it. So now I have a better idea when people are using it, but I never get excited about this word. Love is a weak human emotion. Okay? Later you can ask question if you have. Love is a good word, but it is so weak. It's a weak human emotion. That is the reason you get into the trouble. So when I was in the school long time ago here, very beginning, before even I start the temple, when I was in the classroom, there was a young man, his name is Matt. He's very close with me. So we were in the same class. Sometimes we go to the gym to work out too, together. So one day when I was in the school, I was going through cafeteria. I saw my friend Matt sitting with a young lady and eating some food and talking to each other. I saw them from the distance, but I didn't disturb them. I just waved and I just walking by. Then Matt, called me, Bhante, please come, don't leave us. So I just, sit down for a minute. Then that moment, this young man introduced that young lady to me, Bhante, this is my girlfriend. She's so beautiful. I love her so much. I'm going to marry her next month. We are talking about our wedding. That's what they are doing, sitting there. So, being a Buddhist monk, what I have to say? I said, congratulations. That's the only thing, all the blessings. I'm so happy for you. So then I walk away. They are so sweet, young, touching each other, and so romantic. So I totally forget about it. Few years later, because we are switching our classes, few years later, I saw Matthew in the school again. After a long time, I said, hey Matt, how are you doing? I know he married now. Then right away I asked a question, how is your wife doing? Then right away he said, forget about it. I said, what are you talking about, forget about it? Because we are good friends. Then he said, these are the words he said, she ruined my life. I hate her so much. Then that moment I was thinking, oh my God, like 3 years ago, this young man, the same school at the cafeteria, he introduced his girlfriend, Bhante, this is my beautiful girlfriend, she is so pretty, I love her so much, I'm going to marry her. I remember all those words. Then I said, Matthew, don't say that. Do you remember few years ago how you introduced your girlfriend to me? He said, how? He cannot even remember. I said, you said to me, I love her so much, I'm going to marry her. What happened to that love? Then he said, even he cannot remember he said that. He said, if I say so, that's not true. Now I'm asking you, he said that, I love her so much. What is that means? What do you think? 3 years ago he said, I love her so much. Now 3 years later, he's telling, I hate her so much. Both true. So that is the nature of the emotional love. In the beginning, any relationship start with emotional love. Nothing wrong with that. Emotions are beautiful. That's a part of our journey. But your emotions, if you keep it in the lower level every day, then you are getting into the trouble. So when you have emotions, we can develop those weak emotions to the higher level. So in the Buddhist teaching, when we talk, we never use the word love itself. We say loving kindness, loving compassion, loving acceptance, Loving letting go. So that's how we use double words. Always there's another word next to the word love. In that day, when I was looking at them, that young couple, I was thinking, wow, this is so sweet. I need a girlfriend too. I was thinking, I'm so glad I didn't do that. No, I'm just kidding. And so that's exciting, because when we have a weak, loving emotion, there is another quality next to that. What is the another word going with that? Excitement. In the beginning, when we are falling in love with somebody, always excitement is there. Now he said, I love her so much. That's true. Now 3 years later, what is going on now? What do you think? No excitement. Now they don't know how to face to the reality. So therefore, my wisdom for this Valentine's Day, after this class, if you walk out, somebody come to you, today is a Valentine Day, I love you so much, be careful. You don't know what is coming. Don't get excited. Don't get excited. That's why I said, because of this word, so many people think about all your relationship issues. Whatever you had. You truly fall in love with him or her, whatever person, it doesn't matter. So, in the beginning it's so exciting. When you get to know that person more and more, what will happen? That excitement will walk away. So then you cannot exist, that love, that relationship doesn't work. So therefore, in the beginning, if you are falling in love with somebody, take your time. After a few years later, excitement walk away, still you feel that connection toward that person, that human being, you can continue that relationship. If not, after a few years later, you drop it. So I know people love me so much. I know that. People always use that word for me. Oh, Bhante, you did great. I love you so much. You know my response? When people say, Bhante, I love you, I said, me too. Why is that? I don't want to put my emotion to somebody else. Because people totally misunderstand. There was a young monk. First time he came to this country, it's very interesting. Now think about the language. Girl came to him and said, I love you. This monk, this is his second language. He doesn't know what it is. He was thinking, actually she is falling in love with me. Then he came to me and said, Bhante, that girl said she loved me. I said, don't worry about it. Then I asked him, what do you think? No, she said she loves me. I said, millions of people told me they love me. But I didn't jump into the situation. So I said, I explained to him, when somebody say, I love you, sometime in the English language, they like you. Not for relationship. Now think about it, it's very confusing sometimes. So therefore be careful how we are dealing with these weak emotions. Always going back and forth. Does it make sense? So always love and excitement go together. So Buddha said, love is another word for attachment. Does it make sense? Love is another word for attachment. Then what is true love then? Suffering? Okay. Anybody? I heard something from somewhere. What is true love then? What is the word for true love? Buddha said, love is another word for attachment. What is true love then? Detachment. Detachment is true love. Now it's very confusing, right? Detachment is true love. When you are, if love is an attachment, what is the result? Suffering, pain, worrying. Always you are worrying day and night when you are falling in love with somebody. Now emotionally you are falling in love. Then you are keep calling that person, keep text messaging that person. No answer. Then what is happening in your mind? Oh, worrying. Maybe he is gone with somebody else. Maybe she is gone with somebody else. People are worrying, making a story. That is the attachment. So all the tension come after that. Detachment is the true love. When you are attached to somebody or someone or something, you cannot enjoy it. Why? Always you are worrying, I am going to lose. Therefore, I am thinking, person who really practicing detachment or true love, that is the best thing. Best thing is the detachment. If you detach, then you are truly enjoying that life with that person. Then you can have so many people in your life without attaching to them. Otherwise, day and night you are worrying about it. Now think about it. So this Valentine Day, I know is so commercialized here in this country today, this day, and selling so many hundreds of roses. Now think about your husband or wife, never say, oh, happy Valentine Day, or to your girlfriend or boyfriend. They get upset. That's your love? That is your love? That's what you want to live your life? Every day giving a roses? No, I don't think so. That's not the reality. Reality is how we are going to understand each other. How you are going to live with harmony with each other. How we are going to understand each other's interests and characters. Then how we are going to live in the same household. That's what's important in this day. Not sharing flowers to each other. So any thought, any question about love? Now this is your time to talk about it. Any question about love? You can challenge me if you don't like what I said.
When you said that it's a weak emotion, is it that it's just like giving into it too much is like weakness or like...
So you think it is a wonderful quality. Now think about when you talk about the love, people feel in their blood, in their body, that energy. But it is not. It is very surface level, always that energy going. That's why we feel hurt. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
It's a very emotional level. That's why I understand this word love more and more, make a definition for yourself, what it means. If you have a partner, girlfriend or boyfriend, doesn't matter. Define it. What is that love means? Now think about some people really love each other. I can see they are so attached. Therefore they freedom. Why? They are worrying about each other. If now think about a husband or wife every day coming after work around 6:30 or 6 o'clock. Now think about every day, now he's late coming home like a 7 o'clock. Then somebody can make a story. Why he's late? Every day he's late. Every day he's late. Without discussing about it, people making stories. I know so many stories like that, how people made the suffering from that. Without understanding, without communicating that. So therefore, love is a good word, but develop it. Understand it. How we are going to develop it? Communicate with that person, what it means to you. How do you understand that word? What is the journey we want to go with this word? Sometimes people stay in that emotional level all the time. That's what happens. It can be a physical relationship with somebody, husband and wife or partners, or two friends. The same thing. Love is love. It's very interesting. So, I want to tell you, me and my brother monk, now he's Sri Lanka these days, Bhante Rahula, we are very close as the two friends. He's a character too. I'm another character. Now everybody knows us, we are really strong two characters. So he called me one day and he said, Bhante, I'm planning to come and live with you. I said, sure, why not? Then I called our monks team, oh, Rahul is coming to stay with me. Then everybody said, what? Everybody was so concerned. Because why? We both are very strong characters, right? Then they were thinking how they are going to live together with these very strong characters, two characters. So, good thing about our practice. First time he came and sit down with me and talk, I'm going to stay with you. I said, sure, no problem. I was so direct. I said, you have to tell me everything directly. If you don't like certain things about myself, you have to tell me directly. If I don't like something about you, I am going to tell you directly. We don't have any hidden plan. Everything we are doing privately when you go to the shower or bathroom. Otherwise, everything is open. Nothing for us to hide. He knows what I am doing, where I am going. The big communication is always happening. How beautiful that. So if he is ready to eat, he's always call me when I'm in a class and asking, what time you will be home? I'm hungry, I'm going to eat. So how beautiful that. Always he's care about me, I always care about him too. That is the way love working. So, and also, we both are so into the practice, our inner journey, because of that word love. So many good things will happen after that. So now he is giving me credit. Thank you so much being communicating with me, being honest with me, being direct with me. Therefore, our loving relationship as two friends going so well. Every day is so even. We both are always excited to sit and talk and eat, go somewhere and exercise or whatever we do. It is not in like a married couple relationship, but we are two good friends, but almost like married. How beautiful that. That's how true love working. We care about each other. Otherwise, after a few months later, we are mad. Yeah.
So you could lovingly separate from someone.
Yes.
That would be true love.
Yeah, exactly. If now think about this. If you truly love someone, now think about you are really falling in love with somebody. Now after 3 years later, can you tell if you are truly falling in love with that person or man or woman or whoever? You can say, I hate you. Do you think you can say that? I don't think so. I cannot. Certain people, I kept the distance. But still I love them so much. But my love never changed. But I kept them distant because of the certain other issues. So, we cannot hate. If you don't like somebody, after a few years later, separate without being angry. But still you can be friends. Does it make sense? Yeah.
Two questions. Do you know the difference between conditional and unconditional love?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a very good question. What is conditional love? We all have conditional love. Why is that? Why we call our love is conditioned, including mine. Now getting better though. When you are practicing it, what is a conditional love look like? Can you define it, conditional love?
Kind of what you described, I really love this ice cream.
Right, okay, very good.
And I feel like that's kind of a conditional love.
Okay, very good. What else?
Expectations.
Expectations are there in conditional love, yes, big, good one. What else? Huh?
Transactional.
Okay, transactional. Anybody? Huh? Boundaries, okay. Very good. Boundaries, yes. Yeah. Now think about conditional love like this. Conditional love comes because of egotistical mind. Does it make sense? You see the root? Conditional love comes with egotistical mind, ego base. Now think about, I fight for my country. What is that? I love my country, but I fight for my country. I separate my country and other countries. So therefore, I can kill other people name of my country. Some people kill for other people name of my religion. That's condition. My children, love for my children is separate, different than other children. Always, what the word uses, boundaries. Always we separating my love with other people, people who are connecting to you. But what is the unconditional love then? You don't have that separation. One human beings. Doesn't matter colors. Doesn't matter they are short or tall. Doesn't matter they are rich or not. Unconditionally, without any condition, we can care about them. That is the unconditional love. So when we talk about Buddha's mind, always we say Buddha has an unconditional love. So he treats everybody equally. Even his own son and other children too. Everybody equally treated. That is the unconditional love. Our love is always conditioned. Oh, that's not ours. Sometimes people say, that's not mine. It's not a big deal. Now think about you crying. So now think if you truly love somebody, that person is passing away or dead, how you feel? You feel sad. Why is that? You can say, I love her, that's why I'm sad. No, we attached. If you are unconditionally love somebody, you don't worry. After that person pass, we don't feel sad. Why? Even after that person is gone, still you love that person. Even that person live with you, you love that person. Whether that person living with you or passed away, still your love is the same. That's unconditional. Otherwise, always our conditional love is related with ego, always thinking what benefit I receive from that love. That's very important to us. When we are love someone, it is important to me what I receive from that. What you said, expectations. It's a really big involvement. What else? Any other thoughts?
Yeah, we were downstairs and we were talking about impermanence.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to think that impermanence. Now, if I think that the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with, how does that fit in with impermanence?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have 3 children, and is it permanence that you're going to stop loving them? Or I don't understand it.
Yeah, okay.
How do you have children if you're not going to love them forever?
Right.
How do you have a wife if you're not going to love forever?
Yeah.
I don't do either one of those things very well.
Okay. I will explain you. If you are attached, then you are not ready to lose. If you are attached to certain things, you are not ready to lose. Why we are asking people to understand the word impermanence, whether you like or not, one day you lose everything and everybody. One day you lose your children, one day you lose your wife, relationship and everything. Whether you like or not. That is the one condition in this existence, everything is subject to change. So now what people are trying every day, fight for the change. They want to keep the things the way they want. But more you try to keep everything under your control, then you are having more suffering and more pain and more challenges and more difficulties. So after you understand the word impermanence, everything is subject to change. He is the one, she is the one really enjoying the life. It doesn't matter you have 2 children or wife or husband, doesn't matter. You can enjoy, but back of your mind, you know one day, no matter what is happening, I'm going to lose everything. So if you are worrying, even you lose this time. So my point is, really enjoying your life or your relationship with your children, understand the word impermanence. It doesn't mean after you go today now, you take all your children, kick out from the house. That's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking, one day they are going to leave. So maybe you leave before them. So that is the nature. Can we control that? No. So, I'm so happy. I talked to my mother about it, and my mother and me, and talk about it. Now she's 82. So, she knows she's going to die. I know one day she's going to lose. I'm going to lose her. We talk about it. Even I talked to my sister this morning and my nephew. I said, now she's 82 years old woman. Have some physical issues. So just try your best to keep her comfortable. That's it. We had a good time with her. Now we cannot have big expectation from her. Whatever she does, whatever she says, don't take personally. Because she's like a baby. So then what we understand, talking to each other, I said to my mom, Mom, I love you. Truly, I care about her. But she said, I'm ready to leave. I said, Mom, anytime if you want to leave, please leave. That's totally fine. I said, I'm going to miss you, but I cannot keep you here. When I'm trying to keep you here, I'm selfish. I'm thinking my own benefit. When I have my mother, I feel good. How about her suffering? So therefore, understand this word impermanence, everything is keep changing, then enjoy your life. Now think about if you are so worrying about your children, you lose this time with them. Instead of worrying about them, do everything now with them, understanding the word impermanence. One day, no matter what, I'm going to lose them. Now think about when they are children, you can control them. When they are turning into 18, they are going to the college. How many mothers and the fathers came to me and cried like babies? My children are going to college. I cannot handle that pain. Now think about, what is that? That is love? I don't think so. That is attachment. If you truly love your children, let them to go. So a person who truly love, let them to go. That's what I'm always doing. Our monks also ask certain things from me. I said, yes, you can decide whatever you want to do. I'm not controlling. That's your decision. I don't want to hold everything. Then I said, everything will be fine. If you have a plan, you can go and do your things. So then they were worrying about me. I said, don't worry about me. Even I am impermanence too. Maybe I will live before you. So my point is, after you understand this reality, this truth, guarantee you can enjoy this life. Otherwise you cannot. Yes.
So the concept of interdependence
Mm-hmm.
is that the energy is all, well, it's without boundaries,
Mm-hmm.
right? But there is that word of reason, like interdependence, right? That we're
Dependent.
connected, but we're not separate from each
Right.
other,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Exactly. So we understand that we are, connected to each other. But that connection is not forever. So now think about we die. One day we die. According to the Buddhist tradition, we are not losing our friendship. One day we are still connected. Mentally, emotionally. But it is not attachment. Now think about my father passed away. I feel still I am connected to him. It is so beautiful. Still he is there. I don't know where, but he is there in my heart. When I think about it, I feel good. But I am happy he is not suffering anymore physically. I don't want to keep him for me. I want to be himself. So that is true love. That's what I think. I hope everybody learned something today. Rebecca, you are here. And learned something today about true love. Therefore, please understand, real love is detachment. Then you can enjoy everything and everybody. Then after you have that idea about the detachment, then you can have a relationship, you can marry, you can have a children, you can do everything you do in your life. But understand everything is subject to change. Then you are ready to go. whatever direction you want to go. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed this candlelight meditation. It is so beautiful. And Rebecca, you have something?
Just a few announcements that I can barely read. Okay, so we will have lunches. Sri Lankan lunches are this Saturday. So you can go to Eventbrite and the full menu is up live and you can order lunches. There'll also be some available if you are here at meditation and you want to purchase one afterwards to go. You can go downstairs and grab one as well. Buddha Kids, Julie, you want to talk about Buddha Kids for a minute?
Yeah, actually, Suzanne Ott is gonna do Buddha Kids this Saturday.
So just Suzanne is doing it?
Suzanne is doing it, yeah. We'd love to have a couple other volunteers just in case they're alive.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone's interested, Suzanne said she's got everything planned.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing yoga with them too.
Yeah, so if anyone's interested in being a Buddha Kids teacher sometimes or a helper, you can see Julie or you can see me.
Yeah, that's necessary, really just we need somebody just to, the lesson will be planned.
We've had busy Buddha Kids lately.
Yeah, it's
Full
25, 2 weeks ago.
Full classes, okay. We also, this Saturday in the evening, there's a Gongtopia, which is at 5:30. You can register using the QR code on the flyer in the social hall. And the last announcement we'd like to make is regarding Taste of Sri Lanka. So Taste of Sri Lanka is March 9th. And the early bird special is over, so tickets are now $40. And there is an online 50/50 cash raffle and a variety of raffle prizes and a live auction prizes, which are hopefully going to go live within the next 7 to 10 days, so everyone can see ahead of time. If you have any questions, you can ask about it. Otherwise, the website is live and everyone go on and buy tickets if you're going to come.
And also this year we have a special chef coming to cook, and we have a great menu we made, and so I'm mindfully excited about it. About that menu, and everybody please come and support the temple. That's our biggest annual fundraiser for the temple, so therefore we need your support, because temple run by donation. If you cannot come, if you want to help somebody to come to the Taste of Sri Lanka, you can donate a ticket for somebody. There's so many other ways to help. And also I want to talk about, this is today we burn lots of candles, and temple, they made the lots of you want to talk about the candles?
Yeah, we actually, just like we had our tea tasting last week,
Mhm.
at some point, I think next weekend or 2 weekends, we're going to have a candle sale.
Yeah.
And so we have lots of candles available. We have 5 signature scents, and then the Well, Happy, and Peaceful ones, which are not champa scented, have the blue lotuses in them, and those are dried blue lotus flowers that are from Sri Lanka. Actually, we sourced them from a Sri Lankan lady on Etsy.
Yeah.
Who we found was lovely. So purchase candles.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Please stand up.